It's 2025, y'all. 2025. So what we gonna do? What we gonna do? I tell you what we gonna do. The bottom line is, it's a new day, new year. Hi, I'm Coach Ken Fitz, and welcome to the Fitz Studio. And this year, we're going to add the podcast version on here. So at this time, I'll be throwing up these videos, and also I'm going to do the podcast where I'm going to bring on coaches, and we're going to make this channel a little more relevant. As you see, I backed off a little bit last year because if you don't plan it, it don't work. It's a coach said, if you can see it, you can have it. If you got to dream it, you got to plan things right in order to make this thing work. And I think that this channel, the Coach Ken Fitz Studio, is going to be something needed in our hobby. In our hobby, we will truly need it because it's going to be a little bit of the stuff that was on there before. So you can go back and look at some of the videos. And and we're going to do something, let's do it right. So you're going to see a lot of things that you're tweaking, building stadiums and my wife still pushing on me about building the stadium. And I never fell off that. But I was just like, Ken just running. I had just got back into the hobby, y'all. And when I jumped back into the hobby, I was like a little kid just, yum. So, but the bottom line is, hey, stop, slow down, bag this thing up. And let's make this channel be the channel that you come to for everything about electric football. And that name, I have to change it because somebody else took that name. Hey, and I was just online a minute ago talking to my coach over here, Coach Alex Little. Hey, Alex, it's on and popping, baby. We gonna do this thing. And yes, Alex said, he looking forward to it. Alex, man, we gonna do our thing. Now, and I think it's everything electric football, what I was looking at. So I'm gonna have to change the name because I was like, Coach Ken Fitz in the Fitz Studio gonna be everything about electric football, but I can't infringe on somebody else's name. So they got everything about electric football. And I'm gonna go ahead and let's see what I'm gonna come up with, y'all. It's all about electric football. See, it don't take no time to just come up with a concept that's gonna make things happen. But seriously though, let's wind it back. Welcome to the Fitz Studio. I'm Coach Ken Fitz, and baby, I'm here. I apologize, but remember I told y'all my equipment and stuff. I had to slow my roll. And I say, in order to get the best content out to my new coaches, and just to be relevant in the electric football world. I just can't throw anything out there because I have plethora of knowledge because I've been doing this thing since the 60s. We have coaches from the late 50s, 60s, 70s. That have come together and they done created a league of the hobbies that we did back in the day. And then the 80s and the 90s and now. So I'm saying this to say, we done got older. I'm all up in the 60s. I'm like 60. So and I know there's other coaches that been there longer than me. So in these days we don't wind down. So we say, hey, let pump our hobby. Things we done back in the day. They started just a while back. I'm just new. When I came back last year, when y'all seen me, when I what happened with me, y'all saw. We ain't got to go through all that again. When I got sick and then I fell back into the hobby, And I didn't know it was as big as it was. So I came out all hot. So I had to ride that thing back. And I said, no, Coach Ken Fitz like to be, hey, look, I start at the bottom, I rise to the top, baby. That's how I do things. Hey, from the ATL, living in Cincinnati, y'all. Living in Cincinnati, but I'm from the ATL, baby. Dirty South, baby, baby, baby. But now, check this out, y'all. I was thinking, how can I make our hobby better? I got the kids program. I got my kids program thing set up, y'all. It's gonna be nice, and each one of my kids gonna have a custom made Coach Ken Fitz board and teams. So I want to get with those. I need to get with some of y'all a team manufacturer. Y'all be making the teams. I'm gonna get with ITZ. Brian Nutt and all y'all. I'm finna get with everybody. Everybody that makes stuff for the hobbies. I'm gonna get with y'all, cause when I get my kids the boards, I got plenty of teams that I'm giving them. But if it's gonna be an ongoing thing, when I build a boards, it's gonna come with a team, 2 teams. And when I say 2 teams, y'all, I'm setting these boys up for when they to learn the game and to start playing in tournaments. So what that means? What that mean as a coach? If you got a child and he gets a regular board and set, no, he gonna get 23 men on each team. He gonna have an offense and a defense. So he already is gonna be set up for the rules that are set out. And let's talk about these rules. My M2 bases, baby, what's going on? I looked the other day. I looked online and it was what's going on? I need to see. These are the things that when I do the podcast, I got to talk with the coaches about. We got to see what's going on. How to get approval for products to be played in tournaments. Products to be used in tournaments. The thing is, I say, hey, I came up with this a while back. It ain't got nothing to do. It's like, man, I want to play. I'm okay. Long as the weight is not over 4 grams, baby. But I'm gonna look into that more. More. I'm gonna talk with the coaches. Then I could make a sound comment about the whole situation, because I have to understand what's going on with the rules. I think it's TOC, TAP, all these different rules, because I know they have standards in each division. Each, is the whole country has different leagues, and they have their rules. So if I know what all the rules is from the east coast to the west coast, from the north to the south, then if I know they rules, then I know how I want to adapt what I need to adapt, or if I even want to play in another because of their rules. It seems to be a real touchy subject, and I love touchy things, baby, because I like to put my hands on them. Like when I play football and stuff, I put my hands on you. I put them shoulders on you too. Y'all see these shoulders now? That chest is. I'll put that thing on you. So. But I want to bring everything. I want to see. I want to understand everything electric football. Understand everything electric football. Now, cause it's a hobby. This is my hobby. I could have came online, talked about all other type of subjects, but this world's so jacked up. I want to talk about something happy. I could have got slot cars, AFX racing set. See all the stuff that we did back in the day. They coming back. See that stuff that we did back in the day, that we had fun. But I chose electric football. You know why? Because it's chess. Electric football is a football player's chessboard. If you can sit there and formulate plays and make them do what they do, then you make it do what it do. So Coach Ken Fitz is laying out a whole new plan for 2025, and it's gonna encompass podcasts with other coaches. I'm gonna I'm already building boards, but I'm gonna build them on film for other coaches to see, for newbies to see. I'm gonna paint teams. It's so just let's get this thing together, y'all, and I want y'all to, hey, if you want to wind down, sit down and act crazy with me on the podcast and we talk, hey, or we could get together and play a game. Let's do that. Let's do that. And even if, hey, look, if you just want to play and not even have a rule, let's just play straight up. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's fun. It's supposed to be fun. Let's make it fun. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's all about fun. So, I still need to know, we still need to know about the rules, and without crushing each other's feet and stuff like that. And just be reasonable. Hey, you know what? Change happens. You have this way, a certain way for so long, then hey, there comes a change. It's called adjustment, baby. Adjusting to the, hey man, look, if we all had those little bases back in the day, in when we back in 1963, 64, and I'm talking about my era. If you want to get even more, go back a little further past my era, that when electric football started. We had those bases then. Would they adapt to the way we play today? We get better. Are you the same person back? Are you the same person you were back then? No, you growed and matured, and hey, it's all about adapting. It's all about adapting. I remember when I was coaching eighth grade football. Me and my boy Gregory Green, we were doing, helping coach out, and we were coaching the eighth grade high school football team. And we had the boys that we were playing. We went to play Carver High School, and Archer High, Carver. Now the boys looked over across the field and they said, "Oh, those are tall, big old boys." They Coach Kid, Coach Greg, Coach. They do some big boys. They tall and slim. They, our guys like that. Them boys. You just throw it up in there. They jump up there and get it. They was like, them some tall jokers. And me, Gordon Shealy, and Gregory Green. We was like, hey, look, let me tell y'all something. I want you to play real hard. I want y'all to, when we walk off this field, whether we win or lose, baby, they gonna say, boy, them boys played. And I said, hey, y'all, I said, hey, look, I want y'all to play with hard. If I see y'all playing with hard, I'm gonna reward y'all with we're gonna go and I'm gonna reward y'all after the game. But I got something to tell you. I'm gonna tell y'all what my father told me when I was a little young buck playing. They cannot run without legs. Whoop, hit them low. Whoop, tackle. Alligator tackle. Whoop, whoop. Them boys applied that, and guess who won the game? I love my little heartfelt homies. They won the game, and we went and gave them their little reward, and yeah. But change, you can't fear. You can't look at something and fear what's gonna happen. So if you don't be scared of that M2 base, baby, it just evolve into something else. So we just have to make adjustments and start playing with them. Cause I'm gonna play with them. I'm gonna play with them. I'm gonna play with them. That's how it is. It's the bottom line. And if I can't play in your league, then I'm gonna still play with them. But I just, change is coming, baby. So Coach Ken Fitz is I'm gonna do some more research on everything, and I'm gonna talk about it. I hope to have the coaches on it on the podcast to talk about it with me, so we can sit down and talk. Cause hey, I'm that type of guy, baby. I'm the type of guy. You know that Cool J song back in the day. I don't know what y'all know, but hey, look at him. I tell you. Now I go again. Y'all remember that? Hey, look at here. Hey, look at here. Hey, how y'all like my dirty birds? Ow! Oh! Update. Check this out, y'all. I knew something I had to tell y'all. This year, Coach Ken Fitz is going to be rocking with the Colorado Buffaloes in the electric football world. Y'all might, in a little game, other gameplay, y'all might see the Falcons, but when I'm playing in the league, when I'm playing my league games, I'm spoken the Colorado Buffaloes. My tribute to Coach Deion Sanders. So, and look, check this out. Before the season starts, I am going to paint. I sure told y'all that what I was going to do. I'm going to paint that Colorado football team, and then put it on the video. And not only that, I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna set up the. I told y'all, you go back to the old videos. They the old. That's a 2014. 2024 video. You go back, you gonna see what I said. I'm gonna sit down and say, okay, this my offense. This what my guard gonna look like. This what my tackle gonna look like. This what my quarterback gonna look like. This basic gonna be using. What type of base they gonna have? Why they have that type of base? It's gonna be a beautiful thing. Same thing from a defense. Same thing from the special team. It's gonna be Oh, wait a minute. I gotta write that name down. See, I'm gonna go back and look at this. See, I just be talking, y'all. But it's going to be everything about football, all about electric football. Everything that a new coach that coming in, that if he, I want to play, but I don't know where to start. Check Coach Ken Fitz out in the Fitz studio. And he gonna show you how to set your whole team up. You have plethora of coaches out there that'll do that, but you got to be willing to go and look videos. I'm gonna show you how to set that team up. Boy, my boy Andre doing his thing. I mean, I'm gonna have my list of coaches, y'all. I'm gonna throw all kind of flowers to. I'm watching y'all. I done sat back for months now, cause everybody said, "Wait, Ken, now wait." I done went go, cause I've been watching and I'm studying. I'm trying to see. I said, oh, this got to be addressed. That got to be addressed. This got to be addressed. That got to be addressed. I don't want to run stuff like this. I needed to run like this, cause if I'm gonna do it, when I get into something. Hey, when I get into something, I wanted to run a certain way, and if you wanted to, if it's gonna be, it's gonna be, and when you got to get together with like-minded people to make that happen. I'm a clown. I'm gonna always be a clown. I'm gonna always be me. I'm gonna always be me. So, but when it comes to organize electric football play, I got a few changes that I want to make and make it happen. That way we all can get games in, and we all could get to know each other better. We all could we all can support one another. So, with that being said, it's 2025, y'all. Coach Ken Fitz in the Fitz studio with the new podcast is here. Welcome. Enjoy. Embrace. Don't be scared to talk about anything. What's on your mind? See, only time you can get stuff off your mind is if you could express it. And and then we come to the conclusion and make things work for each other. Because if I don't know what's on your mind, how I'm gonna sit up there and try to fix it? So this is the first video of 2025. Coach Ken Fitz, you out, baby. See ya. I'm trying to get this thing right. I'm out, y'all.